Welcome, at long last, to the Movies vs. Films podcast. I'm Brian.
I'm Mike.
It's been forever since our last video. COVID, life, shit happens.
Forever in a day. That's how long it's been.
Oh shit!
Yeah, right? That's more.
I have deep thoughts about that. So I know we're a movie channel, but I gotta ask, and I gotta ask publicly: have you played Dying Light yet? One or two?
I'm still in the middle.
Fuck you. Play the outro.
That's fucking awesome, by the way. Some fucking noob came in earlier going, so you play video games? I said, what the fuck? Of course I play video games, bro. Talk about the whole thing. I said, don't break it.
You ever play Minecraft?
Exactly. So I got to level 13.
So Minecraft was some German shit, too. I'm like, mine? Like, dude, what?
I'm fucking dealing with my kids going, Dad, I'm on level 240 in fucking Fortnite. I was like, good, get a life.
Jesus. I mean, bye.
About 100.
Yeah.
Alex don't give a fuck. Aaliyah goes, you buying levels now, Alex? That's how we're doing in this house?
I'm on a transparent Spider-Man suit now.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so yeah, movies versus films. That's the name of the show and the channel. So basically, the whole point of the show, we take movies, we kind of analyze them a little bit. Usually, it's about the idea of analyzing whether something is a movie or a film. Movies being something fun, something relatively disposable, for better or worse.
Yep.
Films being something that, I hate to say game changer. I want to slap everybody in the fucking mouth.
You know what, though? I want to
slap them on the penis.
The last movie I just saw, let me rephrase the way I see film. I see film as something that will change the way that people will make film or look at film.
Okay.
That's exactly how you can see it. You know what I mean? So it doesn't necessarily have to be like a film is like, this is the opus of your movie. But if it changes the way people make movies going forward or changes how we do things after, then that's what I think a film should absolutely be.
I would add, too, if you see something where you're like, I didn't know you could do this that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've recently seen.
Game changer.
Fuck you.
Yeah, there you go. It goes all back. Circle right back,
I'm going to slap you on the penis. So, yeah, we've seen a lot of stuff in between then and now. I did a quickie Spider-Man fucking review, but I don't have a good recording space, so it sounded like I was being fucking kidnapped and like trying to get a secret message out.
Spider-Man was the biggest fucking anomaly for me, bro.
Blinking Morse code. They're treating me well. Anomaly.
Yeah,
Why says you?
Why what
Say
it is?
More words.
I know. You know what it is though? It's just like No Way Home was in no way was it a bad movie at all. It was actually a pretty fantastic movie. I actually enjoyed having a theater experience like that after the year that we've had with COVID and all the bullshit. It was actually fucking amazing to have an experience like that. My biggest issue with the movie is that I seen everything coming because everything that we've seen going forward for the past year with all these leaks and shit. Did not take away from my reveals. Did not take away from the feeling I had during emotional moments like that. Like it was still it still held me into it. That's why it was a great theater experience. I just felt like even as great as I thought it was, I always thought I could get more out of it. But I think that's the problem with the movie for me. I thought I can get more out of it, knowing that I got almost everything I needed from it. You know?
Yeah, the leaks and common sense too. You could pretty much write the movie, but
But still, the experience though. I'm not going that. Dude,
you got actors
and the reveal
playing
though.
These characters.
The reveal with the three of them.
Toby Maguire is a top shelf actor who only comes out to yell at paparazzi and look like a youth pastor.
Or smash cabinets in the movie's Brothers.
Yes.
Yes. It's actor shit. You know what I mean?
That is some actor shit.
You know, and
Andrew Garfield.
Let me tell you something about this man.
Yo.
I saw a movie last year that I will probably say is the second best movie I've seen last year. My first best, I'll say, would be Coda, is the best movie of 2021. But, dude, The Eyes of Tammy Faye with fucking Chastain
and I watched it with you.
Dude, holy shit.
She's up for an award for it.
But you see you got an actor like that, and then you see him in Spider-Man, you're like, oh, he could do almost anything then, and still be seamless when he does it. Like, dude, it's crazy.
It was Tom Holland's movie. I love Tom Holland, little boy Tom. I love him as a character. But
Baby Tom Cruise. Literally, baby Tom Cruise, following the same career path.
I've always had a... Oh, shit.
Literally.
What's his legend,
now? Huh?
What's his legend?
Doesn't have one yet.
Yeah, he'll get there.
Exactly.
I've always had a soft spot for Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, and I feel like they did him dirty, because I think he's the best actor of the three.
Redeemed.
Redeemed
isn't even the word.
Redeemed to the nth degree. I like Toby's character. He's like his Spider. We'll have to say by the first name. Toby Maguire. Yeah. Toby Spider-Man's like, hey, you're amazing. I thought that was nice.
Yeah.
I like the back crack thing.
Dude, I love that. That just comes out of you.
But little, yeah, right.
kind of
do a
called
whole
that.
thing.
Kind of
It's
called
really a
that
pain.
too, though, right?
Yeah.
He goes, that comes out of you.
Come on, anywhere else?
It's in my face.
Yeah, I know. I definitely called that shit.
I love that shit. Love it.
But dude, Andrew, he got more work done. Like,
Nah, dude.
when he caught MJ,
dude, redeemed.
I didn't know a person could turn it on that quick.
Yeah, man. It was the movie.
You would have thought he was really like, I know acting like, oh, you're playing that character, but yo, he was Peter Parker at the end of the last movie, which was how many years ago?
I know, but you know what though? It's just exactly how good of an actor as he is. Like he can just like turn it right back on. Like, oh yeah, Peter Parker again, no problem, and just make it just work.
Yo, that look on his face, man, when he caught her.
Dude, the movie's
Are you okay? And she's like, are you okay? I like too that she was kind of a dick to him at first.
Dude, it's
she's like, get the real Peter Parker. He's like, hey. She's like, no offense.
Dude, it's my one of my issues with No Way Home just strikes me on top of my head is the fact of, okay, first of all, Jamie Foxx's Electro, rather fantastic. But
I didn't realize that the gap in his teeth closed when he got turned into Electro. And did you notice that Norman Osborn, when he Green Goblins out, a gap appears in
yeah,
his teeth?
dude, it's all little details in these movies. But whatchamacallit, Jamie Foxx, when he first comes and gets caught, he's just Jamie Foxx. He doesn't turn into Electro until the end of the movie.
he's Jamie Foxx.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even the jokes, I'm ass naked out here. Shit like that.
Yeah.
I was like, I get.
Y'all gonna act like you don't know I'm naked?
Defoe was Defoe the whole time though. Like he.
Yeah, but I even like you knew there were certain people not on set.
Oh yeah.
Thomas Hayden Church.
Yeah.
But when he came in though, I love that because he's like, Peter. He gets right into it. Peter, it's me.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not your Peter.
And dude, the record, like the acknowledgement of each other, like, and then. Like also fucking Sandman realizing like yo this dude, like he's keeping us captive, like he's not here to help us, dude, like like we might have to figure something out, like the whole thing of it, it's really is
we gotta watch where we fall.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta watch where you fall.
Yo, but his spider sense is tuned up to 11. And you notice too, the first thing he thought of was May, and May was getting this shit together.
Dude.
And,
Yo, May, me and Steph was sitting there watching. Steph's the wife. Me and Steph was sitting there watching the movie, and then the line goes, "Whew." I got knocked on my ass. My wife goes, holy shit. I said, yeah. I said, Aunt May, yeah, she's about to die.
Yeah, she had the Walking Dead syndrome.
20 minutes before that, my wife leans over and go, yo, Aunt May can get it. I said, yes, she can. I said, yes, she absolutely can. And then just croaks. But, dude, again, another emotional scene. Like, dude, I did not expect it.
May, what are you doing?
I knew someone was going to eat it, but I didn't know it was going to be, like, that emotional. Like, that was heart, like, oh, shit.
But, yeah, but by Walking Dead, I don't mean the show. I mean, it's a trope in Hollywood, Walking Dead. And it's a thing, too.
Exactly.
I mean, when you get hit with something so hard, but you're in
Every
shock.
horror movie where you're holding your fucking stomach.
Yo, even Jon Favreau, he was silly early on, but when he pulls up and he sees Peter over May's body, dude, and his first instinct is getting Peter out of there.
Dude, it's so good. John Favreau though, when they put
need a really good
when they
lawyer.
put the pictures on the news, they submit a good picture of me, fucking sitting there half a smile and shit. Nah, it was, dude. It's a fucking great. It's a really, really great movie. I just think it would like. That's why I've been going this year, like watching a lot of movies with no context, been ignoring a lot of fucking trailers and shit, which honestly probably made Peacemaker that much better for me. Watching that fucking movie with show with no trailers, but like, dude, it was fucking great movie, man. There's not much you could have asked for more, and there's not much you could have told him to take away.
They gave MJ something to do finally.
Yeah, and not for nothing.
Instead of just being a weirdo.
But the second movie, she was coming into her own. This movie, she finally it legit is a trilogy for all of them. Even Ned, everything. I will say this though, I've learned this, and I'm actually loving this. Marvel has a formula. No matter what, Marvel always has beats, and they're always gonna hit beats. They'll just throw shit in between it, so it throws you off a little bit.
Some people don't like it. I think it makes it work. Here's the thing with Marvel. With Marvel, you know that you're gonna get the beats. You're gonna get a character introduced, most likely. You're gonna get team ups. All team ups now. Doctor Strange, Spider-Man.
But see though, the beats work, but
they make it work though.
The cameos now you're expecting them, the Marvel shit though. Like who's gonna come up in Moon Knight? That's what now who's gonna come up in the Moon Knight? Blade. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. Did Doctor Strange in that movie did it not work?
No, it worked perfect.
It worked,
but it works for all right. So as long as it works for story, absolutely. If you're just doing it to do it, then don't.
But that's all right. So that's the thing.
You know what I mean?
And that's actually, I'm glad that you mentioned that because that brings me to my point. My point is that we're at a point with these movies that it's the universe. It isn't. They're not cameos anymore. It's yo, this dude lives down the street and he can help me. That's literally what it was. He looked at the thing on the light string and he's like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's literally the universe now. And you know what? The thing is, we weren't sold that with Marvel, but Marvel showed us it, and so now we expect the universe. With DC, we still know what to expect out of this.
Right.
I do know that I do know that Black Adam, Flash, and fucking Aquaman 2 will tie together somehow. The Batman is its own element. That's an Elseworld shit. You already know that. But
Yeah,
like,
they'll find a way to pull that along.
yeah,
Though.
I like it though, man. I
Maybe
like what they're
maybe
doing
with
with
the
these
Joker
things.
sequel that they'll make because money's fucking money and fuck all you people. Anyway,
my
yeah.
God.
So then I don't look at them as all right. Wong at the end of Shang-Chi. That's a post-credit cameo.
That's absolutely.
Or was it the end of the post-credit? It's post-credit, right?
No, that was actually the very
Oh,
end of
the
the
end,
movie.
okay.
Yeah. When
But,
he does
and Wong also had a little bit earlier on that he didn't play a major role. So a cameo is take or leave. That person doesn't matter. But
all right, yeah.
so Nick Fury was not a cameo in Age of Ultron. He had a small role. Mm-hmm. You have Doctor Strange was not a cameo, and he fucking like co-billing basically.
Yeah.
Props. By the way, even though the whole world knew about the 3 Spider-Man in that movie, Spider-Men in that movie because of leaks. They didn't put it in ad. These motherfuckers caught it. They got fucking smart.
Yeah.
And I think Feige told them that, like, yo, don't. Because there was, from what I understood, and a couple things that I read, was that the trailer took so long to come out because Sony wanted to put the 3 of them in it for the big moment. And Marvel was like, you don't have to. And by the way, just because we're having this conversation now, somebody heard this shit. Yo, it is the most perfect. I can't even use. I'm having trouble Englishing. The marketing was done so perfect by not marketing it. It's fucking insane.
It's smart though, but all right. Just think of this though. Just think of this shit. Imagine we had no fucking clue about the 3 Spider-Men and you were in the theater that night. Dude, I would have hit the person next to me twice in the face. In the face.
Yeah.
just straight up. But again though, no matter what, even knowing about them showing up, knowing it's going to happen, and then you're watching the movie, even though you know it's going to come in, but you don't know when the reveal does happen, and they do that fucking, they all 3 swinging on each other's fucking webs, landing, like, bro, like, that is, like, a comic orgasm, like, to the, like, 10th degree, like, craziness.
When Tom's on the roof, right, and the 2 of them drop down, he's like, I'm sorry about May.
Yo, we've all
some
been
people
there.
were saying that they didn't like the way Toby Maguire, that like he didn't fall back in the. I think he did well. I think he did well like the older brother. Only thing I didn't like, and I honestly hate the fact that I don't like it because I thought Andrew Garfield was perfect. Mm-hmm. It was the writing on this, and he's like, I love you guys. That was like one of the only moments that really didn't land for me. But I love Toby when he's like I'm an Avenger. Is it a band? And he goes, how is this helping?
It's everything. The back and forth, like, dude, it's really that part did not land for me. It's just
he's
that
like
one
those
line.
guys are from Yo Worlds, right? Yo, that hit me at that moment. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
yo, Toby,
Your Worlds.
that's your boy.
And the best thing is though, on top of that though, so this movie was as much as I have like little bits of problems with it, it opens the world though.
Goblin power bombed him through the floor.
What the fuck? Yes,
And
he
then
did.
and then he razor's edged him at the end with webs.
Tom Holland was beating the brakes.
Green Goblin power bombed him through a cement floor. I don't think we've hit this well enough.
Dude, can I just get this movie in 4K already so I can just like lock myself up for like a good?
They delayed the release because it was still making so much money.
I know, dude. It's still in theater. If you can, like the same way, if you can go to the theaters and watch the second, like Doctor Strange about to come out. If this movie's still in the theaters when Doctor Strange comes out,
Endgame was brought back in theaters
right before,
when it was exactly.
Yeah. Dude, but they know what the fuck they're doing. That's why. Nah, dude, it's smart though, and it's really really good, and it's solid though. Marvel lands all the time. I absolutely loved fucking Hawkeye. I thought Hawkeye was rather.
I really liked Hawkeye. Yo, Haley Steinfeld. I'll watch her dry her hair and I'll watch her watch TV.
And you know what? And she was. And the thing is, there is such a big disconnect with an audience in Haley Steinfeld as Kate Bishop when the show starts, and then you realize exactly what her character is and why it's needed to be like that, and you're just like, oh, I fucking get it. Like I'm just on board. I did that.
So. I think we should put a button on it with that for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
See it. I mean, fucking. And if you haven't, hi one person.
Exactly.
The movie made more money than almost anything.
I mean, anything in the past 2 years because nothing's came out. Well, not nothing's came out because there's been a lot of shit that's came out, but nothing has been coming out to like the masses. Nothing that like people everyone wants to see.
It took balls.
Yeah.
I was afraid they would delay it again. And my last thought, dude, Spider-Man related. Yo, I don't care. don't care.
What?
I want Morbius. I don't care.
Yo,
Yo, I got a blind spot. I got a blind spot for Jared
I know
Leto.
you do. I know you do.
Big one.
Next month we'll.
I got a Jared Leto shaped hole in my heart.
Next month you got it, and they've been doing the casting on fucking on Craven lately. They're casting.
Yo, he's
everyone
such a
out.
good actor. He can make his face turn vampire. That's not makeup, dude. That's method. I heard he sent a corpse to his co-star. Fucking Doctor Who.
He goes, he's been trying to look like a corpse for the past 2 hours. Is it working? I think so.
Fucking crushed it, dude. He's like, I've been studying leeches.
That
All right, keep watching movies. Keep watching films. Subscribe, like it, share it. I don't know, something else. We're gonna try to get these out more often. Obviously, it's been a dog's age. People have been born and I don't know, gone to school.
I was
gonna say born and died. I was gonna say
you trying to go dark on. I was gonna say born and died. I was gonna jump in and go. I was gonna say you trying to say died, bro?
Yeah, no. Well, I'll cut that part out. But all right, real outro coming.